Hey guys, Ethan here. I want to talk about the downsides as a light worker though. Usually not many light workers or any mediums, they don't really talk about the stuff. We usually, a lot of light workers like me and others like to talk about the positive stuff. I really want to point out just the downsides. I'm not going to talk about it too much. There might be a lot of downsides, probably not, but I want to point out just in case if anyone is going to be awakening soon or later in the future, maybe the next few years, maybe a decade or so. So right now, what are the downsides of being a light worker is number one is getting more astral attacks much more frequently though. This mostly applies to light warriors, but light workers can get to the situation as well, even if light workers are not really light warriors. Even though they kind of sound the same, but it's just different titles, different wordings. I mean, they both have the word light, but it's kind of a different role, but it's kind of the same thing. If you guys are kind of getting what I'm getting from this. If I kind of lost you there for a second, apologize for that. It's really confusing though, but yeah, this also applies to light workers as well. If you guys are dealing with any negativity, like any negative human spirit or any other type of case, if you guys get any nightmares, that's probably one of the attacks that's going to happen to you guys, and also for anyone who's going to be awakening soon or just gotten started. Number two is probably the most common one though. There are actually a few that I'm pretty sure are dealing with this though. You're probably going to have trouble sleeping as much early as you would expect though. Even if you guys have maybe scheduled to sleep, let's say if you wanted to sleep early, like maybe 9 to 10 p.m. for example, but you can't just get to sleep as fast as you want to, is because when you're enlightened so much and your mind is like super awakened though, when you have that much awakening inside of your mind, not the brain, that's completely separate. If you guys can be thinking about that, that's completely separate. The mind is completely separate from the brain, even though it's connected, but it's not exactly. I just want to clarify that. So yeah, when your mind's when it's super enlightened though, and you're just awakened though, it's gonna be harder to get to sleep much more often though. I mostly have this problem for myself though. I probably want to maybe get to sleep around like 12 to like 1 a.m. So that's just me though. I just don't want to be a night owl. That's probably the one thing I'm a little bit afraid of though. It's not really a bad thing, but you should really get enough rest for yourself, for any light workers out there. So yeah, don't try to be a night owl. Number three is it's probably the one thing that I always get. A lot of light workers are gonna experience this. For anyone who's gonna be awakening or just gotten started though, you guys might experience this yourself. Whatever type of spiritual role you have as a light worker, whatever type of mediumship you're doing, you'll be drained a lot more than usual. So typically a lot of us have type of works out there in the field though, but for us light workers out there, for any light workers or mediums, we're generally going to be drained a lot more than usual. We are all energy though. I always get drained up every time I am fighting demonic spirits though. That's probably one of the roles for as a light worker. So yeah, those are one of the roles that I have. And if you guys are also a spiritual healer like me though, your energy is going to be completely drained out. Like it's no joke at all. I'm always completely drained out, and whatever work you light workers are doing, that's basically what's going to happen to you guys. And also for anyone that's going to be awakening soon, or just gotten started awakening. So yeah, that's number 3. Number 4 is you're forced to experience a lot more negativity than others. There's probably a lot of trauma that any of you light workers and mediums have experienced. Though if you guys have experienced anything worse, I'm completely sorry if you guys went through all that, and I wish I could change all that. But yeah, I experienced a lot of negativity in my part. Many of us with this role will always get negativity, and that's part of what it means to be a light worker, though, because we are beings of light, and we're supposed to experience this much negativity, all this darkness that's going to come after us all. So even though we're all strong though as light workers, but anyone who's going to be starting to awaken though, this is something that's going to happen to you, but I'm hoping that you guys won't be able to experience much as me, though anyone else has gotten a lot worse. I'm hoping you guys don't get to do that much, but probably you will, probably you won't, who knows. Number 5, this one really sucks the most. I probably saved this one best for last. It's not really the best, one of the worst, I'd say. I don't want to confuse that to you guys, but when you're a light worker yourself or a medium, you're basically alone. It really sucks though. When you're a medium or a light worker or a spiritual healer, anything like that, that's part of a spiritual role, you won't be able to get along with other family members or any loved ones you care about. That's what really sucks of being a light worker. Even though being a light worker is great, but I usually don't connect to my family as much because I'm completely different. I'm pretty sure all of you light workers are completely different as well. We're all different though, even though we have similar roles. But for anyone who's going to be awakening, who just gotten started though, this is probably gonna happen to you guys. There's nothing you can do about it. I mean, there is a way to get around it, but it's just kind of gonna be what it is. So but yeah, those are all of my pretty much all the list downsides of what are the downsides of being a light worker is. It's probably one of the things that's not really talked about, basically. I just wanted to pretty much enlighten you guys. If you guys are going to be awakening yourself, if this actually helped you, for anyone who's going to be awakening who just gotten started, I'll likely be really appreciative of that. But that's basically what I wanted to bring out though. But I'm hoping this aligned all of you guys. Usually I don't really want to talk about all of these downsides because it's kind of more on the negative side, but I just wanted to bring this out. But if there was any more downsides that I might have missed though, for any light workers, you guys can mention this yourself in the comments down below. But I only listed this much because I didn't want to go too far on the negative side, because I mean, we're beings of light. We're meant to talk about more of the positive stuff, but I purposely did that just to enlighten to any light workers are going to be awakening soon or later on. But that's it, guys. Love and light to all of you guys, and as always, stay shiny out there, and I'll see you guys another time.